The 2022 4th of July Parade. My name is Jim Inman and excited to have all of you out here today. We want to thank the Monroe County Commissioners and volunteers and sponsors for the restoration of the Alexander Memorial today and for their work. We also want to thank again the Bloomington Community Band and the sponsors of today's parade, the IU Credit Union, our presenting sponsor, the City of Bloomington Parks and Recreation, Downtown Bloomington, Inc., ISU, the May Agency, and the Awards Center. So please give our sponsors and supporters a nice round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. We also want to recognize our judges today. Remember that your cheers and claps help them make the decisions of who will be taking home hardware for today's parade. We want to thank and welcome Reverend Matt Staden with Trinity Episcopal Church, Jerry Hayes, community member from Owen County State Bank, Mike Mann, IU alumni and coordinator of the IU Homecoming Parade, Melissa Stone, who serves as the BPD social worker for the community, and Sue Scambolari, City of Bloomington Common Council. We are very grateful for our judges here today and thank them for showing their support of the 4th of July Parade. Thank you to the Bloomington Community Band. We're happy to have you here today. Let's have a parade, everybody. The Exchange Club from the North Side is opening up this year's parade. They participate in the National Give a Kid a Flag to Wave program during today's 4th of July parade. The Exchange Club is America's service club, reinforces American values, traditions, and beliefs, and strives to make a community better to live by helping to eliminate child abuse, encouraging community service, sponsoring youth activities, and promoting pride in country, respect for the flag, and an appreciation for our freedoms and the costs of those freedoms. Across our great nation, men and women are committing to do what's right to strengthen our families, communities, and country. These men and women are Exchange Club members who live by the motto, Unity for Service. And we are grateful to have them here today. If you've got a little one needing a flag, give them a wave, and they'll see if they can get you fixed up with one of those. In just a minute, we'll begin our opening ceremonies again for the 4th of July parade today. We'll have our scout troops coming through to present the flag. We will then be doing the Pledge of Allegiance led by Mr. Jerry Hayes. After that, the Bloomington Community Band will be doing the Star-Spangled Banner, and then we will have a 21-gun salute, followed by taps performed by Eric Evans, and then the kickoff of the parade for 2022. Today's 4th of July parade is brought to you by the Bloomington Parks and Recreation Department and Downtown Bloomington, Inc. The parade committee wants to thank the parade's presenting sponsor this year, the IU Credit Union, and the parade sponsors, ISU, the May Agency, and the Awards Center. This year's parade is being videotaped and will be coming up on the Downtown Bloomington, Inc. Facebook page in the coming days. So make sure that you like, follow, and check that out. But thanks again to our Exchange Club members for participating and providing the flags for this year's 2022 4th of July parade. And as the flag comes down Kirkwood Avenue, I want to take a quick moment and remember Keith Klein. Keith was the MC of this event for a number of years, and today would be his birthday as well. So if you knew Keith, take a moment to think of him and all the good work he did for our community as well. Those of you that are able to stand, if you would do so, we would appreciate it as the flag comes down Kirkwood Avenue. Scouts BSA Troop 100, Scouts BSA Troop 148, and Cub Scout Pack 160 are carrying today's flag. and we'll stop here in just a moment in front of the reviewing stand. They are affiliated with the Hoosier Trails Council. These scouts are involved in a year-round program with an emphasis on outdoor activities, active citizenship, and leadership. And we were grateful for them to be here today. This time we're going to turn it over to Jerry Hayes for the Pledge of Allegiance, to be followed by a performance of the Star-Spangled Banner.
Please join me in the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. You may be seated at this time. Thank you again to Boy Scout Troop 100, Troop 148, and Cub Scout Pack 160 for providing the flag for us today, and thank you all for your reverence of the moment. That being said, it is time for a parade, ladies and gentlemen. I said it's time for a parade, ladies and gentlemen. There we go. We're grateful to have members of the Bloomington Police Department and Ellisville Police Department coming down Kirkwood Avenue as we kick off our parade this year. And we'll also have members of the Bloomington Fire Department here as well. As a reminder, we do have judges up here at the judging stand, and we have a number of awards that we're going to be presenting later today. The best float, the best walking entry, the best musical entry, best youth entry, best vehicle entry, and the best overall. So you have influence on who wins that today. So if you've got a favorite float or 2 or 60. Make sure that you give them all the cheers and love as they come by, and you might just sway one of the judges to give them a trophy this year. So cheer loud and cheer hard this morning through the 4th of July parade. Now, I think these vehicles can turn up the sirens a little bit, and the door is open if you would like. There we go! We've got the Monroe Fire Protection District here coming up Kirkwood Avenue. What's the dog's name? Now, if anybody has a dog biscuit, this guy here might be down for it. Do you do any tricks? Sit? Oh, he dabs. And sit. Ladder number 25 from the Monroe Fire Protection District. Glad to see you here today. They are followed up by IU Health Bloomington Emergency Medical Transport Services. IU Health Lifeline has been serving Monroe County for 41 years, providing high-quality care and service to the community. The best care designed for you. IU Health Bloomington Emergency Medical Transport Services. Uncle Sam even made it today there, ladies and gentlemen. So coming on to Kirkwood Avenue here this morning, American Legion Post 18. The post is made up of veterans and veteran families forming Legionnaires, Sons, and the Auxiliary. The mission is to support the U.S. veterans and to continue teaching pride in being an American. Grateful to see so many volunteers in the American Legion Post 18 float today. Give them a nice big wave, ladies and gentlemen. They are followed by the American Legion Riders of Post 18, made up of veterans and veteran supporters. They ride to support local and national veterans programs. Great day to be on a bike, absolutely. Mr. Bloomington's Bunch coming up here next, ladies and gentlemen. Rod Young, aka Mr. Bloomington, carries on the tradition of Howard Young, who purchased the fire truck in the mid-1970s from the city of Orleans, Indiana. They're proud to carry on their family tradition of 4th of July parades, as well as participating in the IU Homecoming Parade and other special events to the delight of kids young and old. Nice to see you all out here today. They are followed up by the Monroe County Board of Commissioners and Monroe County Highway Department. Happy 4th of July from your Monroe County Board of Commissioners, Julie Thomas, Penny Githens, and Lee Jones, as well as the Monroe County Highway Department. Behind them in the white antique fire truck, it's the Lowers family. They're proudly celebrating today in history in their 1937 fire truck. The truck was selected, rebuilt, and painted like one of the owner's childhood, and all 4 generations of this family had a hand in the restoration of the vehicle. The Monroe County Community School Corporation Parade Band is coming up next. This year they are sponsored by the IU Credit Union. We're glad to have them here today, comprised of local musicians from Bloomington North and Bloomington South High Schools. The band is under the direction of Tim Wilson. IU Credit Union is today's presenting sponsor of the parade, and they are presenting today's parade band as well. IU Credit Union, they started a credit union and created a community. Thank you to the MCCSC Corporation Parade Band for performing today. They're followed up by Culver's of Bloomington. Culver's has been here in Bloomington now for 3.5 years. They love their guests and will continue to provide excellent service and quality food. Stop by for a Butter Burger on their West 3rd Street location. Behind Culver's, we have Terry Bethel and his 1963 Austin Healey 3000. Looks like granddaughter's riding co-pilot as well. Now, I know it's 4th of July, ladies and gentlemen. I know it's summer. I know it's in the comfortable 80s-ish degrees with a nice little breeze coming through, but I really think I see Christmas in July coming around the corner here on South College. I actually saw this when I was driving in this morning, and Yeah, I think we've got a little Christmas cheer coming down Kirkwood Avenue, ladies and gentlemen. Constellation Stage and Screen. Coming east here now is Bloomington's newest arts organization. Created from the merger of Bloomington Playwrights Project, Cardinal Stage, and Pegasus Institute, Constellation is kicking off their inaugural season. This December, Constellation presents their family holiday show, Elf the Musical. You can learn more about Constellation Stage and Screen at cconstellation.org. If anybody has syrup or spaghetti, bring it out here. We might be able to have a lunchtime special here today. How is the best way to spread Christmas cheer? That's awesome. That's right. Constellation's presentation of Elf, December 15th through the 31st, right there. And we've got the Santa Claus Island Santa there in the back seat of the truck. That's awesome. Welcome to the North Pole, ladies and gentlemen. You know it's legit when Buddy's got a little bit of a sweat stain on his back, on the back of his shirt. Coming up next, the Bloomington and Monroe County Human Rights Commissions. The Human Rights Commissions of Bloomington and Monroe County work to combat discrimination in employment, housing, and public accommodations, as well as to ensure equal opportunities for all. Thank you again to the Bloomington and Monroe County Human Rights Commissions for being part of today's 4th of July parade. Coming up behind them, the Bloomington Blockheads Roller Derby, ladies and gentlemen. The Bloomington Blockheads are Bloomington's only roller derby team. They were founded in 2021. Their goal is to bring roller derby to Bloomington and the surrounding area to provide an opportunity for skaters of all skills to learn about roller derby and develop their skills in the sport. They also want to build strong relationships with other roller derby organizations supporting the same goals. Funkhauser Real Estate coming through the center of Kirkwood Avenue today in a 1936 John Deere B tractor and early 1950s John Deere hay wagon framed with rough-cut poplar lumber built by Steve Barnes, who is driving today's vehicle. Wagon riders are members and the family and friends of Funkhauser Real Estate. And they've got the perfect umbrella up top there to give them some shade as well. Next up is the Kiwanis Club of South Central Indiana, the Balloon Fest, ladies and gentlemen. They will host their 10th annual Kiwanis Indiana Balloon Fest this September on the 8th, 9th, and 10th at the Monroe County Fairgrounds. This year they're going to have the Oak Ridge Boys, Craig Morgan, the Dynamics, and more. The event includes a new adult zone, wood carvers, skydivers, giant kites, awesome vendors, fireworks, and more. Today's entry includes Miss Kiwanis Balloon Fest Shabani Modi, Miss Kiwanis Balloon Fest Outstanding Teen Kira Fegans, and Kiwanis Idol Teen Evelyn Montgomery. Thanks to event sponsors Shelby County Co-op, IU Credit Union, Cook Group, and Perfect Parties, Tents, and Events for their support. Kiwanis Club of South Central Indiana Balloon Fest, ladies and gentlemen. Cub Scout Pack 164, they are a Cub Scout group that meets at Sherwood Oaks Christian Church most Tuesdays during the school year. Come and join them or any other Cub Scout group in the area. And for more information, you can find them on their Facebook page or reach out scoutpack164@gmail.com. Brandon Barrett from Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance and Salt Creek Tackle. Coming up next here, you can meet Brandon Barrett, an insurance agent with Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance and co-founder with his wife Amy Barrett of Salt Creek Tackle, your one and only mobile tackle shop. Check them out, saltcreektackle.com. Behind them, we have the Independent Order of Odd Fellows, 166 Cecilia Lodge in Bloomington. They're happy to support their local community today. The Odd Fellows are a charitable fraternal group who believe in community and friendship and are looking for new members. We also have Blooming Labs here today. Blooming Labs is Bloomington's makerspace. They're promoting Makevention, which is coming up on August 27th, 2022 at the Monroe Convention Center. They've got the smoke gun blowing some smoke rings there. That's kind of cool. And then we've got the Sea-Doo on 3 wheels, 2 wheels. Scoot ski. Sorry, guys. That's awesome. Monroe County Community School Corporation. We have a group of walkers and a nice, cool old green truck here there, a 3100 Chevy right there, ladies and gentlemen. Vote yes for MCCSC, Strong Schools, Stronger Community, ladies and gentlemen. Big thanks again to our parade sponsors today, the IU Credit Union, our presenting sponsor, City of Bloomington Parks and Recreation, Downtown Bloomington, Inc., ISU, the May Agency, and the Award Center. We're grateful for all of their support here today. The League of Women Voters coming up next. They are a nonpartisan political organization who encourages informed and active participation in government, works to increase understanding of major public policy issues, and influences public policy through advocacy and education. Empowering voters, defending democracy. Joining the members of the League today are members of their partner organizations, the NAACP, the National Association for the Advancement of Colored People, and now the National Organization for Women. The Immigration Justice Task Force coming up next. They are a coalition of nonprofits, religious groups, and individuals who care about our non-citizen neighbors and want to ensure that our community is welcoming to all. The task force formed in 2017 to advocate for humane immigration policies at the local and national level. They work to end inhumane detention in Indiana, advocate for asylum seekers, and ensure that our community is one where everyone feels safe and secure. WTIU and WFIU coming up here. Joe Wren's got his camera videotape and everything today. WFIU Public Radio and WTIU Public Television have combined their expertise and resources to create the largest public media news bureau in the state. WFIU WTIU News Integrated approach brings in-depth stories from across the state and is consistently recognized as one of the best public news sources in Indiana. This year, WFIU and WTIU News teams earned 2 regional Edward R. Murrow Awards, which are among the most prestigious in broadcast and digital news. You can learn more at indianapublicmedia.org. Take me out to the ball game, ladies and gentlemen. Grassroots Goofballs coming up here, the 7th inning stretch. Take a moment this year to recognize America's pastime and that great moment of reflection within it, the 7th inning stretch. Yes, the crack of the bat, the smell of the sod, the sight of the stolen second base. It all gives a great thrill when taking in a baseball game. They say that Howard Taft, our most pronounced president, might have started up the tradition of taking a well-deserved walkabout at the 7th inning, and all patriotic citizens followed this lead that game. Maybe. Either way, the Grassroots Goofballs encourage you to stretch your legs, say hi to the hot dog vendors, see the field from another side, and have a grand time for Independence Day. Next up, the Bugs, ladies and gentlemen. Bloomington United Gymnastics and Soccer. Bloomington United Gymnastics and Soccer have been a big part of youth sports in Bloomington for more than 20 years. Bugs is so proud of the generations of young gymnasts and soccer players who grew up at Bugs and have gone on to be amazing young adults. Bugs offers gymnastics and soccer at all levels for ages 2 through 18 years. You can help them show their pride in the amazing competitive and development program gymnasts who are marching in today's parade. Give them a big round of applause. These kids are awesome kids and awesome athletes. And I'm supposed to say a big hello to Ella Spoonmore. Where's Ella at? Your dad wanted me to embarrass you, just so you know. It's always nice to have that power. Tandem Community Birth Center and Postpartum House are coming up next. Tandem is a nonprofit that seeks to catch babies, help families, and build communities. They offer accessible and inclusive midwifery-led care from puberty to menopause and perinatal educational program. Tandem Community Birth Center is scheduled to open at the end of this year, and you can learn more at tandembloomington.org. I feel like we need a little yacht rock music right now. The Lake Monroe Sailing Association coming up next. They partner with the Bloomington Parks and Recreation to offer hundreds of local children the opportunity to develop personal responsibility, self-confidence, and teamwork, all while learning to sail on Lake Monroe. The youth program, which consists of 9 one-week camp sessions, accommodates sailors of all levels each week, and those who have little to no experience skippering a small sailboat to those repeat campers able to sail a small boat by themselves. This group might be the furthest traveled float entry this year. The Mandela Washington Fellowship is here today. They're on a 6-week program of the U.S. Department of State with funding provided by the U.S. government and administered by IREX. IU is proud to be a host of the 2022 Leadership and Civic Engagement Institute for 25 Mandela Washington Fellows representing 19 countries in sub-Saharan Africa. The fellows will be in Bloomington until July 17th and are excited to continue engaging with the community. It's always fun to see the fellows here today, and we are so glad you're celebrating July 4th with us. Give them a big Indiana Hoosier Pride applause. We next have the South Central Community Action Program. South Central Community Action Program provides opportunities for our community members to achieve personal and economic independence. Initiatives include energy assistance, housing choice opportunities, weatherization, thriving connections, growing opportunities, and Head Start. The Head Start and Early Head Start program is currently accepting applications for the 2022-23 school year. The programs are for infants 6 weeks old up to the age of 5. Head Start offers 3 6-hour classrooms across Monroe County, and for more information, you can visit insccap.org or call them at 812-339-3447. Medicare for All Indiana. Whereas big health insurance, profiteering drug companies, consolidated hospital monopolies, and Wall Street venture capitalist profits are soaring. Whereas corporate lobbyists unleash staggering amounts of money corrupting and exploiting the legislative process. Whereas Americans are suffering unsustainable financial burdens to pay for the most expensive health care in the world. Whereas the COVID pandemic has exposed the health disparities in the U.S. profit-driven healthcare system. Be it resolved, Medicare for All America or All Indiana supports improving and expanding the Medicare program for everyone by lowering healthcare costs and advancing equality. The Monroe County Composite Squadron Civil Air Patrol supports the community with emergency response, including search and rescue assistance, diverse aviation and ground services, youth development, aerospace education, and the promotion of airspace and cyber power. Cadets ages 12 through 17 and adults 18 or older are welcome to join. The squadron meets every Thursday evening at the Monroe County Airport and volunteers serving America's communities, saving lives and shaping futures. The Scottish Society of Greater Bloomington. They're thrilled to be here today to celebrate the contributions of the Scottish forefathers who were instrumental in writing the Declaration of Independence and securing the freedoms of the United States. The many tartan flags displayed on their float represent some of the clans and families who now reside here in Bloomington and Monroe County. Southern Indiana Pipes and Drums want to thank the Bloomington community for inviting them back again this year to the Independence Day Parade. They are a non-competitive pipe band that is open to anyone interested in great Highland pipes and drums. Members are of all ages and talent from Southern Indiana, from Brazil to Greensburg, Seymour, Hope, North Vernon, Columbus, and yes, even Bloomington. And as Bing Crosby would state, hoot man be the pipes. In our buggy here, the Monroe County Fair Queen and Princesses. Happy 4th of July from 2022 Fair Queen Gracie Skirvin, 22 Fair Princess Madison Maxwell, Fair Queen first runner-up Bailey Carnegie, and Fair Queen second runner-up Lacey Brenniger. Give those lovely ladies a nice hand. The Monroe County Girl Scouts are up next. They are proud go-getters, innovators, risk-takers, and leaders, with troops exploring every area of interest from the arts, camping, cooking, crafts, dance, archery, and doing acts of community service. They've got your girl covered. Always accepting girls, young women, and persons who identify as female or non-binary from grades kindergarten through 12. Nice to see the Girl Scouts out here today. Next up, we have the Kiwanis Club of Bloomington. Every October, Kiwanis Club of Bloomington presents Operation Chili for Children. This year's official hostess for 2022 is Miss IU Shaylee Barnes. Walking with them are members of the Kiwanis Club of Bloomington, students of pageantry at IU, and Circle K at IU, along with soldiers of the Indiana National Guard 2nd Battalion. The Windfall Dancers are right behind them. They've been providing dance and movement education and performance opportunities in Bloomington since 1978. They are a non-for-profit arts organization and happy to be active in the Bloomington community. Next up is BioLife Plasma Services. They're located on the west side of town on Liberty Drive, just south of Menards and north of Walmart. The plasma collected at BioLife Plasma Services is processed into a wide variety of life-saving therapeutics that benefit thousands of people every day. Visit biolifeplasma.com to learn more about donating plasma. The Monroe County Democratic Party coming up next. The Monroe County Democratic Party works for inclusion, fair, and effective government. They believe in a community in which all members have a voice and no one is left behind. Looks like we have a number of local elected officials here in this part of the parade. Nice to see everybody out here today. Voting in November, you got it. Included in here, we've got Emily Salzman. She's the Democratic candidate for Monroe County Circuit Court Judge, Seat 7. Emily has judicial experience, having sat in as a judge pro tem over 40 times. She's been a part of the local court system since 2012 and is a managing partner at Salzman Law, LLC. Emily brings not only her years of civil and criminal practice, but also her fluency in Spanish to the courtroom. Emily has the knowledge, judicial temperament, and tools to be your next Monroe County Circuit Court Judge. Next up is the Reverse Citizens United float. That monster, Octi, with its many tentacles corrupting our lives, is back with Reverse Citizens United to remind us what happened in 2010 when the Supreme Court invented a constitutional right for anonymous big money to buy elections. Co-sponsor the Indiana Coalition for Public Education, as well as participants from other groups, also recognize how this dark money is corrupting education, voting, politics, government, labor, healthcare, media, and environment. The best remedy is an amendment to the U.S. Constitution saying that corporations are not people nor money, speech. So, what is DTID pizza? DTID stands for Domino's Till I Die. They want you to know that they put that level of seriousness into the quality of their food and are always going to provide excellent customer service. Give them a try at Domino's.com. Now, quick question. How many of you saw Stranger Things Season 4 and saw the Domino's references in there as well? Now, if you guys really want hardware, did you bring pizza for the judges today? No? All right. Let's show my age. How many people know who the gentleman is in the red figure right here? Avoid the Noid, exactly. We're going back a couple years there. Couple decades, you know, different hairstyles, different times. Motion Arts Dance Academy, providing classical and contemporary dance training and education here in Bloomington. Today they are dressed in costumes from their recent performance of The Sleeping Beauty. Join them for their annual performance of The Children's Nutcracker at the Buskirk-Chumley Theater this December. Ladies, you look awesome. You just look fantastic. The Monroe County Public Library Bookmobile makes 27 stops every week along Bloomington and Monroe County. It serves all ages and is loaded with a constantly changing collection of free books, movies, music, and magazines. You can find the Bookmobile schedule online at mcpl.info/bookmobile. Come check out the Bookmobile at the stop nearest you to sign up for a free library card and to play the Summer Reading Challenge. Awesome resource for our community. Glad to see the Bookmobile out here today. Get your kick on, everybody. Farrell's Extreme Body Shaping. So much more than a fitness center that does kickboxing and strength training. It's a family, a motivational center with FXB Bloomington. You'll get an awesome workout, nutrition coaching, and the support system you need to meet your goals and improve your life. Come try a free week of classes. For more information, visit fxbbtown.com. You know, after the last 2 years, we might all have some need to kick something. This is the way to do it. Bloomington Woolery Farmers Market is next here in today's parade. It's held every Saturday morning just off of Tapp Road on Bloomington's south side. They offer a wide selection of produce, meat, dairy products, specialty items, live music, and food trucks. And dogs are welcome. Bright, sunshiny float right there, ladies and gentlemen. Next up, we have Perry Robinson from Monroe County Commissioner. This is part of the Monroe County Republican Party, the leaders in the fight against annexation. They are working to bring accountability and proper representation back to Monroe County and its citizens. Vote red this November if you are ready for a change. They are followed by Carl Lamb for judge. Carl is running for Monroe County Court Judge, has over 38 years of legal experience, and wants to serve the community as your next juvenile court judge. Experience does matter. Vote Carl Lamb for judge this November. It would not be the 4th of July in Bloomington without the annual visit by Beanpole, ladies and gentlemen. Beanpole is the god of pointless behavior. He's happy to be rolling down the streets of Bloomington once again in their 26th straight parade. Once again, the collective is defending our right to be ridiculous and encouraging all to go claim their free microwave. Remember, eat tar forever. There you go. We missed you too, Beanpole. It is nice to be back on Kirkwood Avenue, absolutely.
Happy 4th of July, and remember, bring us your unhinged if we were hinged them.
Beanpole is followed by James Seniak, who is running for Senate here. Who's got the pipe organ? Big Mo and the watershed moment here. We got some musical interaction today. Nice pipe organ. And drums, too. They are followed up by the Jackson Creek Middle School cheerleading group, ladies and gentlemen. Give these ladies and gents a nice big round of applause. Happy 4th of July from Jackson Creek Middle School's cheerleading and their coaches Gracie Shields and Maddie Belush. Bluestone, whoops. I almost fall. Bluestone Tree provides professional and quality tree care from small trimmings to full-scale removals. Bluestone Tree is a full recycling tree service. The debris from the tree removal division is made into high-quality whole tree mulch available for delivery or pickup. Bluestone Tree wishes you a very happy 4th of July. And they are followed by Fire Dogs Junk Removal. Clear out the clutter and welcome in relief. Fire Dogs Junk Removal is family-owned and a certified veteran and firefighter-owned business. As a featured Best Contractor Super Service Award winner and FC Tucker Home Services Best in Class winner, the team at Fire Dogs Junk Removal places an emphasis on the customer experience and eco-friendly junk removal practices. They specialize in a wide array of demolition work, debris removal, cleanouts, and other hauling services. Give them a call, 812-720-DOG. And of course, last and certainly not least, our street cleaner from the city of Bloomington. Always grateful to get a little scrub down here. So give them a nice hand, ladies and gentlemen, as well. That's going to wrap up our 4th of July parade. We're going to do our tabulations on the awards here over the next few minutes, and then we'll do an announcement of that here shortly. Again, the parade will continue on north on Walnut Street back up to 10th. So again, College and Walnut are going to be shut down for a little while. Please be patient as you head back home and whatnot. Of course, there's all kinds of things going on around downtown. I think a number of restaurants are open, some shops and whatnot. Plus, again, check out the Alexander Memorial. It was rededicated earlier this morning. Stop by and enjoy that as well. This parade today was videotaped and will be up on the Downtown Bloomington Inc. Facebook page in the coming days. So make sure that you check that out and enjoy that. Thank you all for coming out for the parade. It was a perfect day, good weather, good health to everybody. It's nice to see so many out today. And we will announce our winners here in just a little bit. So judges have tabulated the scores, come up with our honorees this year for the 2022 4th of July parade. So our winners. Best walking float is the Bloomington Blockheads Roller Derby. Best musical float, MCCSC's community band or combined band with Bloomington High School North and South. Youth, there you go. Youth goes to Bugs, Bloomington United Gymnastics and Soccer. Best vehicle is Blooming Labs and their Make-Vention entry. Best overall goes to the Grassroots Goofballs 7th inning stretch. And the best float goes to the Bloomington Woolery Farmers Market. So we will get some hardware to those folks and some congratulations notes as well. Oh, awards are going to be at the Monroe Convention Center, so there we go. All right, everybody, it's nice and breezy out, so have a great day and a good 4th of July.